afternoon, everybody. Time for another wolfofbricks.com update. Once again, I am Jim, and this is where we talk about LEGO investing and reselling. So before we get into the main topic, there's two questions I would like to answer that were in the comments section of previous videos. If you have any questions that you would like me to try and answer, please feel free to drop them in this comment section. I'd be more than happy to give it a stab and see how I could help someone out. The first question comes from Falcon7. Hello, Jim. Thanks for the great video as always. Do you have any plans on uploading videos on Ninjago, collectible minifigures? Also, what are your thoughts of the ATST Raider? So, I am due for a Ninjago video. It's been a while since I've done a Ninjago video, and for those of you that have been watching me for a while, you know I mostly gravitate towards the dragons just because Ninjago is its own universe, and to be honest, I already have exactly what I need to create revenue and make a profit without Ninjago, but that doesn't mean I'm wanting to ignore it. So I do occasionally go over and I take a look at Ninjago, and I will be doing a Ninjago video in the near future. We are due for that. Now, when it comes to the collectible minifigures, I've been wanting to do a minifigure video for a long time. Now, for me, it's a little bit complicated on what direction and what path I want to guide viewers into the video. So there's definitely going to be a Ninjago video before there's a collectible minifigures video, but at the same time, you know, between now and when this channel ends, there will be a minifigures video. That's the best I could do to promise that. And also, what are your thoughts on the ATST Raider? Well, real quick, I've talked about that set in the past. I love the last one with the red legs. Don't like the new one at all. I believe the last one is a lot better. The problem with that, of course, is that it was super hoarded. But here's the thing, right? I have, truth be told, I have somewhere around 250 of those sets, right? But the thing about it is, it kind of is an unfortunate thing because I would have preferred to have, I don't know, TIE Fighter helmets or something like that. But because I have a diversified brick folio, if you want to call it that, I can afford to have those ATST Raider sets on the shelf a little bit longer than what I normally like, because I know I have other inventory that will make me money, and then I can go ahead and replenish that inventory. And the last question comes from Kenical Collectors. Hope I'm saying that right. Do you think the Minions theme will do well? Not Scooby-Doo well, but maybe Ninjago well. I'm going to be honest, I really purposely haven't looked into the Minions theme. It's not that I don't like it, right? But I know there are a lot more better winners out there, right? And I'm trying to keep my SKUs between somewhere around 60, right? Right now I have somewhere close to 100 different SKU sets, and I'm very uncomfortable with that number. I'm trying to keep it back to 60. I've done videos on that in the past as to why, and I might do another video on that in the future. But because, I mean, I'm just going to say there's Duplo, there's, you know, 4+, 5+ sets that I think, for me, I gravitate to a lot more and believe will perform more than the Minions. So if you're wanting to possibly expand your SKUs and diversify, you may want to do a deep dive into Minions. I haven't, and you know, because of that, there might be some valuable information that I just don't know about, right? I do know that the brickheads are pretty good looking, and I wouldn't mind, you know, maybe picking up a handful of that, but that's pretty much it in regards to the Minion theme. All right, now before we do get into the main topic, I would like to kindly ask everybody to like and subscribe. Really helps out the channel. Now here's the thing, we are going to be doing a video on a children's Christmas set. Now, I'm sure there's three types of LEGO resellers out there that are watching this. One is like, Jim, I already got it. I already know this is a winner. The other one is like, you know what? I've never considered a LEGO set like this, somewhere around children's sets. You know, maybe I'll listen to Jim. And then there's some other people out there that are like, Jim, you're crazy. There ain't no way in heck I'm going to be touching that set. And that's fine. I'm not the one putting a gun to your head telling you to buy this. It doesn't help me either way. But this set right here, it looks like the article came out June 7th. And I'm going to be honest, I wasn't paying attention to Christmas sets in June. Usually around July, definitely by August, I'm like, all right, is there any news on Christmas Lego sets, what's going on. And so far, this is the only one. We don't have the Winter Village information yet. If anybody does know what that's going to be, or any rumors, please drop it in the comments below. I'd love to hear it. But this is from thatbricksite.com. A new Christmas set has appeared on lego.com. And that's the look of the set right there. It really looks good. Now, it's a 2+, and I like, to be honest, I like 2+ more than 4+ or 5+. So that's great. And this is, of course, a Duplo. So I'm already excited. So let's read what it says. A Christmas themed set has appeared on lego.com today. It's LEGO Duplo 10976, Santa's Gingerbread House, and it's slated for a release date of September 1st. I'm loving this set. I'm loving this set for many reasons. One, because it's a gingerbread house, right? And if everybody knows, the gingerbread house, the Winter Village gingerbread house that has recently retired, I mean, you talk about a over-hoarded set. This set was in demand so much, I don't even think they discounted that set, right? I mean, that's one of the first times I haven't seen a Lego set discounted. And, you know, the holiday winter train, I mean, that was a killer set, and I got that, I want to say, for like $76, right? Retail was $100, so that was a pretty decent discount. And I think that the gingerbread house, the Winter Village Gingerbread House, is somewhere around $150 on Amazon. You would think it would be closer to $200 right now, but everybody's fighting for the buy box, trying to, you know, get it in and out at a low price, race to the bottom, right? But I'm loving this set. I really don't think that there's going to be a lot of people out there that will even think about buying this set, which is another reason why I'm very much interested in it. And here it is on LEGO Shop at Home. We have the price point at $34 and change. I was wishing it'd be a little bit cheaper, but it is what it is. Not bad. I'm sure you could get this probably for $25 if you know what you're doing. Now, I tried to do some digging on Amazon, and it looks like this is the last Duplo Santa holiday set before the gingerbread house, of course. And the buy box right now has it at $72.99, which is pretty strong. When you go to Camel, you can see that you could have got this at the lowest price of $16.99, which is, of course, not bad. It looks like it was going at $30, but the cool thing is, man, you could see that it looks like it was discounted right before it retired. And I forget what set I featured recently where there was another set where it was discounted right before it retired. And that's what you want to do. You want to thread the needle. You want to get it at the lowest price, right? And then try and sell it for the highest price. Now, it looks like that the highest price was $109 and change. It shot down a lot because, you know, we're no longer in Christmas. Now, it did shoot down a lot because, of course, we're not in the Christmas season. And to be honest, I probably wouldn't have held it on that high because I would have been content with somewhere around the $70 to $75 price point, right? So going from $16.99 to $70 to $75, that's not bad at all, my friends. And I did want to mention this set right now, the LEGO Holiday Santa Sleigh exclusive, set number 40499. Now, I could be wrong. You can only get this at LEGO Shop at Home, right? Or the LEGO store. I went to a LEGO store a couple times because I'm trying to scoop up as many LEGO sets that I like before they retire. And you know, that list has backed up. So I'm trying to go in there almost weekly, maybe every other week. And I see this set, you know, just sitting there. And I'm like, man, no one's grabbing this. This is, I wouldn't call this an evergreen set, but let me tell you, every Christmas, this is going to be highly in demand. Right now, it's just sitting at the LEGO store. Retail price is $50. And when you go to Camel, and I don't even need to do this because I know this from last year, this set was going for as high as $110 at least. Where are we at? Looks like $114. And that's easy money. We're talking about a hold time right now of 3-4 months. Now, of course, your ROI wouldn't be as high because the set is still available. It hasn't retired yet. If you wanted to hold it for maybe 18 months to 2 years, you could. But, you know, if this is what I would call a textbook quick flip, what I would not call a textbook quick flip are all those people that are buying DeLoreans, right? And then you're only going to get maybe $30 at best after fees and taxes and all that good stuff. Because remember, our goal here, and it's been a while since I've said this, our goal is to make around $100 an hour whenever we are reselling, right? So if you're only making 20 here, 20 there, in low volumes, it just doesn't work. But this right here is a set that anybody that's buying it now, I wouldn't roll my eyes like I would those people that are buying the DeLorean. I'd high-five them and say, good job. I just wanted to go down memory lane a little bit. Remember this set right here? The iconic Christmas 2-in-1 wreath, big red bow, advent calendar, number 40426. This was going for a good price. I can't remember. And this, I'm trying to remember how much this was going for. It's going for $20 or $30. And for those LEGO resellers that have been paying attention to Shop at Home for a while, they know that when this set first came out, the maximum quantity that you could buy on this wreath was, I think, 20 or 30, which was great at the time. And then once they sold out, they put the brakes on it, and they're like, no, the max you can purchase is 2 on that. So this is just, I don't want to say recently retired, but it hasn't been too long since it retired that, it seems to be doing quite well. Now, when you go to the Excel, you can see that this is the Town Santa's Winter Holiday Set. When you look at the numbers, you can see that it's 143% ROI on Amazon. eBay, it has 257. That's got to be a one-off, because you rarely see eBay beat Amazon, and you don't see eBay beat Amazon that high. So I got the final price point on that from the last person that purchased that on eBay, and it was a higher price than Amazon, and that's what the market value is. The last price is of course the market value. So a pretty decent set in my opinion. I'm really liking it. I love Duplo. I love the 2 Plus. I love that it's a gingerbread, because this is, this is not an ancillary set that I always talk about, right? Like we don't need a Santa Elves rec room for a winter village. We don't need a post office. We don't need whatever. But I do like this. I think this is a staple Duplo Christmas holiday set, and I know I am going to take advantage of it. Hope you liked the video, my friends. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Once again, I'm Jim with wolfofbricks.com. Always go out there and get it.